Hello, I'm Tato Cat and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Paths Taken. Previously, we get to go to the gala that we've been waiting for, only to find out the man of our dreams, or a friend, depending on which route you're taking. But in my case, the man of my dreams has a fiancée, and she is the princess of a rival country that is useful for us to marry, for him to marry, and whatnot. And yeah, we ran away. And that's why we left off. Now let's continue. It's a new day, thankfully. Of course I'm gonna go see him, because that is who we're after. I'll see Cordelian. I suppose I owe him an explanation for last night. Or at the very least, an apology. Cordelian, could I speak to you for a few minutes? Oh, hello, Emery. Could you wait a bit, please? I have some work to finish. I'll wait downstairs. Are we already downstairs? Maybe there's some more downstairs than this. It seems he's speaking to Catherine. Of course he is. She is the only person he seems to speak to nowadays. I guess all I can do is wait. I can't believe that they have already started cleaning up the castle for the wedding. Emery, was it? Huh? Oh, Princess Catherine. Good morning. Good morning. Emery, Catherine, I see you two are getting along. That's great. Yes, well, I think I should leave now. Cordelian. Goodbye. Can you stay longer? Ooh. Do we want her to stay longer? I mean, she is the enemy. But if we're mean to her, I think that makes us look bad. I feel like if we say goodbye, we'll leave. It also just makes us look bad. Can you stay longer? Perhaps you could stay for a little longer, Princess. You really should stay, Kath. Kath? Very well, if you insist. So, I forgot who was talking. So, what was it you wanted to talk about, Emery? Oh, I can't remember. I'm sure it can wait. Oh, alright, Cordelian, your parents want to speak to you. Again. Alright, tell them I'll be there in a moment. I'm sorry, Emery, Catherine. Oh, right. I promised Catherine I'd show her the city. Emery, could you do it instead? I'd ask Marco, but he's terribly busy too. Great, thank you. I'll see you both later. Have fun. Maybe we can convince her to not take her man. So, I suppose we should head out then? In that case, you will have to lead the way. This is our central square. Most of the merchants and craftsmen display their wares here. Those buildings over there are where most of the shopkeepers live. I see. She doesn't seem to be very interested. I did promise Cordelian, though, well, he assumed I'd do it. Same thing to him. I could always show her the seamstresses and weavers' shops. She might be interested in those. Or I could take her to the stables, though. I doubt she will like it. Why have we paused? Oh, no reason. Would you like to go to the stables next? Stables? Yes. There are some close by. Nobles and sometimes even the king himself like to visit sometimes. Even though most of them have their personal stables as well. So, shall we go there? That would be agreeable. She always speaks so formally. Oh, we get a new background for this. That's cool. See my hand. Good evening, sir. Emery. Here for Arya again. Actually, my friend here would like to explore the stables. Do you mind if I just show her around? Of course not. Please make yourself at home, sir. The ponies on the other side of the stables. The ponies are on the other side of the stables. Well, most of the horses are stabled here. Is Arya your mare? No, not technically, but I do ride her often. According to the stable hands, she doesn't like other people riding her. She can be a bit wild sometimes. I also take care of grooming her. So, the answer to your question is yes, in a way. Oh look, there she is. She is beautiful. We don't have many thoroughbreds in my kingdom. I'm rather proud of her. And what's this one's name? That's Orchid. She's somewhat new here. Could we go for a ride then, Emery? I've never seen Catherine this expressive, because we've known her so long before. She looks like a little child in front of a candy store. She only must love horses. I don't see why not. I'll just get the tack. Here you go. She is definitely an experienced rider from the way she mounts. Who would have thought? Would you like to race until we reach that fence? Are you sure you want to? I mean, you've only just met Orchid. Are you afraid of losing Emery? Absolutely not. Let's go. She is faster than I thought. I didn't know you were fond of riding, Princess. I love horses, but my father's ministers... Well, nothing. It doesn't matter. We ought to return to the castle now. I suppose Cordelian will be waiting. Why does she keep closing up like that? Alright. What should I do today? I could help Marco out with the wedding preparations in the castle garden. He roped in Nicia for those too. My mother didn't mind, of course. I could go assist Licia in the banquet hall. Or I could go to meet Cordelian. I suppose I could also give Catherine some company. Where should I go? Well, they're all here. Of course we're going to meet Cordelian. I do hope you'll have some time to spend with me today, Cordelian. I should. I don't have much to do today. So, what would you like to do? I was thinking I could paint something and... You know how your paintings turn out, Cordelian? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Well, do you remember the idyllic beach you painted, for example? Yeah, what about it? It was one of my best. Remember how the queen thought it was some kind of otherworldly beast? How does one turn a beach into a beast? This one will be better. That's the spirit, Cordelian. Don't you say that every time? Stop it, Emery. Alright. Let's see you do this. Mind if I grab a brush too? Go ahead. How's the upside down rabbit coming along? What are you talking about? This looks nothing like a rabbit. No, of course not. I meant the snowman? It's the clouds on a summer day. Obviously. Do you want to build a snow? Okay, I can see it. I can see how one can turn clouds into an upside down rabbit or a snowman. That's very believable. I'm still curious about how the beach looked like an otherworldly monster. Right. How could I not see that? I really want to see the picture though. It's really that bad, isn't it? Yep. In all fairness, mine's not exactly a masterpiece either. Shall we go to the castle gallery? I bought some new paintings last time I was in Acacia. They're beautiful. We should. Oh, she's back. Why are you always there, Catherine? Good evening, gentlemen. She is starting to get on my nerves now. Evening, Kathy. Oh, she's Kathy now. Didn't he used to be Kath? Hello, princess. Would it be terrible inconvenience if I joined you? Of course not. We'd love it. Don't say we'd love it. Don't you agree, Emery? Yes. We were just going to the gallery. I haven't shown Emery the paintings I got from Acacia. I see. Yes. Well, shall we? This looks like a library, not a gallery, but I could see how it could be both. I absolutely adore this one. I can see why. What is it, Kath? Isn't that man over there one of Catherine's father's ministers? What is he doing here? A very good afternoon, your highnesses, and to the friend of the prince. I have a name. What do you require? Nothing, princess. Your father simply wishes that I be at your side at all times. It is important to him, in fact. To my father, you're lying. I beg your pardon. My father is barely the one holding onto your reins, Minister. I'm not sure that's an appropriate statement. Your concern for my speech is touching, but I would like you to leave us alone now. I cannot. I'm sure you remember this is my castle and not yours, Minister. And I'm sure you heard your princess. Certainly, you do not claim to have more authority than the woman who is to be queen in a week. Please leave, good sir. Chief Minister, the Queen will hear of this, your highness. So, who is this Le Queen? I have a feeling he is more than just a chief minister. It is a long story, Cordelian. One for another time, perhaps. I will not push you, Kath, but if there is anything you want to speak about, you know you can come to me. Thank you for the offer. It is much appreciated. Yeah, we showed that minister. It's the carnival. I don't know how you're so excited and awake It's early in the morning, Licia. But it's the carnival. Oh, but the carnival. Yes, I know. You've been repeating this for the past 10 minutes. Sorry. I'm a bit excited, you see. I do see. Where did the others ask us to meet them again? I didn't know there was a carnival, but good to know now, I guess. The gazebo, I think they said. Alright then, shall we? Ooh, you guys are in the way. That's pretty cool looking. So, it's kind of set in a pretty cool time where it's like modern yet old-timey, castle-y sort of feels. That's cool. I like that sort of thought. It feels more otherworldly, I guess. There they are. Marco, Cordelian, Princess. I'm sure you don't need to shout quite so loudly. Hello, everyone. Hello. Good morning. Morning? Morning. Morning. Sure. Fine. I'm glad we found you now. Where to? Marco's the organizer of this entire event, so he'll tell us the best places to be. I'm not really surprised. So, there are the rides, the food, the various performances, and the shops. I say we head to the rides first, and food after that. I don't think the performances have started yet, have they? No. Not really. We better keep those for later. Rides! Those are fun. Yes. Fun. I do hope you believe in the concept of fun. Be nice, Emery. Okay. So, who would like to go to the carousel with me? I'll come along. Count me in. Well, if everyone else is going. I think I would prefer to stay here. Please, go ahead and enjoy yourselves. I will wait here, by this bench. Princess? I'm sure you'll enjoy this. Come with us. I bet she has like a fear of heights or something. I don't think... Please, Your Highness? She is right, my dear. If you insist. Can't stop spinning? I don't think I can keep standing. That was amazing. I have never ridden such a fast-moving carousel. I was about to say, weren't you on a carousel? What do you mean spinning? I mean, carousels spin, but certainly not that fast. They're made for children and adorable date pictures. I'm not feeling very well. Oh, maybe it's not heights. because I feel like sometimes people afraid of heights get afraid of carousels because they are looking down like into the crowd a lot of times because it's elevated and then it gets moving. But maybe she also just doesn't like spinning, like she gets motion sickness. What are you all talking about? I haven't had this much fun in a long time. Should we go on another ride? I don't think I'll be able to handle it. I agree with Emery. Perhaps we should see some of the other attractions? How about the musicians who are visiting from Dafte? Defate? We'll call it Defate. I'm just butchering all of the names. Defate. I think they must have set up by now. Unless it's supposed to be French and then to be like Defa. This or Defate doesn't sound like the name of a country. Defate doesn't sound like the name of a country either. Defat. We'll go with Defat. Defat is known for its rich culture, isn't it? I would love to hear their music. I agree. Alright. You are no fun at all, but if you insist. I believe you too. This way. The podium for the musicians should be right around here. Wasn't it beautiful? Absolutely. How long are they staying here, Cordelian? Perhaps I can convince my father to invite them for a concert later this week. I'm afraid you won't be able to, Emery. They're leaving tonight. They were supposed to stay and play at the wedding, but they had to leave. Oh, is there a problem of some sort? I'm not sure, actually. I suppose there must be. I overheard my mother saying Dafte, Defat, Defit, what did I say before? Defat has been captured, although unofficially, by Leodipa. The king is paying a hefty tribute to Leodipia, and must do so every year from now on. Isn't that the kingdom that has been trying to capture ours for years now? I believe it is. Dershin, too, has been trying to evade them for some time. However, I hear that they have grown stronger recently. They already have the default army at their disposal. If what Mother said is true, they have other puppet kings as well. This isn't good for either of our two kingdoms. Well, we'll see if our kingdom gets attacked in the next episode, I guess, because it certainly sounds like it will. I am Tato Cat. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.